Alright, howdy guys, welcome to another video, another, entry in the Read and Rise series that I'm trying to do here. Alright, so, on this video, we're, I guess, topic, lead-in, whatever, is gonna be, so everyone's kind of doing their best, maybe, to stay at home, or just, like, avoid people as much as possible, and stuff like that. So, I guess the reading today is just going to be kind of reflecting on your, I guess, dwelling, so to speak. And, I guess how after being in one place for so long, your place of living can kind of like, your perception of the place that you like spend now, so much more of your time, maybe more than before, if you were a person that got out a lot or something. I don't know. Just how your living environment, how your perception of your living environment changes when you've just been in it for so long now, continuously. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Very, I guess, simple lead-in this time. But with that, let's just zoom right into reading place and location. Pow. So here we are at a different lake than last time, on a not as rainy day. So that's nice, I suppose. Yeah, but without further ado, here is this week's poem. It's entitled Postic, the poem Domestic. The idle mind plays the house domestic, hear the kettle going off, bugles, perhaps, an army's horn, taking me away, army, the takeaways, army. It's warm, and they are marching on, armies, army. The prisoner's mind runs the wartime domestic. Bathwater is coffee water and tastes off. The enlisted maid has no sense of smell. Army be clean, army be different in field and home. It's dusty and the brooms are matted. The little mind writes the youth domestic. Nurseries have gummy sounds, almost like wording sounds. Taking me to them, army, the baby bottles, army. Food from the garden, to me, to the food from the garden. Let the children eat, army, army. The modern domestic walks the poem domestic that is all over the floor, all over the feet, rushing into the mouths of ants. The poem domestic is revolutionary. In 4 seasons these ants will be gone. In 4 seasons they will be renewed. In 4 seasons the poem domain. In 4 seasons the domestic again. 4 walls whose role is to boom and echo the conflict domestic. 4 walls and we become poor neighbors, say the rotten shield bearers that creep in, reeking the foul scents of the shouts domestic. The reader public passes the ruins domestic, husks of the army are bricks, army. Abandoned libraries hold books, then silver bullion. When the new folk are born, army, the new army. They come into the bank and let the silver tread over them. The public domestic eats the domestic public. The public invites domestic, stocking the army, stocks army. 3 holes make a check, a stock, a million mouths to chew mirrors into sand. The postic is a wickless candle, melting in the east's first sunset, boiling from the touch of dusk's orange fingertips, like the blistering skin of the outside army. Our sides are me, our glass, are the cell of the escaping smells of a life postic. The organs of grass, trees, drone the fugue domain, at once in the country, at once in the city. Walls of homes resound like drums, rapping the step of those marching in, asynchronous strides all flooding in, army cresting the hilltops and the wind, gritted teeth letting loose words like kites. The choir of arms sings the poem domestic, as a dictionary rent by a million mandibles, and the song goes. Daydream, a daydream, lashes dancing like strange men in the field. Madness, madness, my pills. Men walking out of my lashes as if from a field, watching, sickly watching them crowd and clear, out of my lashes thick as a field. The singing army liberates the poem domestic, now yellowed and ringed and bled and dried. It bobs like an ocean on their backs. Taking it away, army, the leftovers, army, molding on the faux tile kitchen floor. 4 seasons after the kettle boiled itself empty, or 1 season domestic. The fallen mind stands atop its wearied body, midst the leavened mess of spillage, brown, pillaged, siphoned from crumb veins draining into the wall's cracks. There the revel hides, while its fat cracks its plated carapace, resounding despite me, victorious army. The domestic says of itself, I have lords of my small places, I have kings in my wide halls. The carpets have their counts, the crawl its bold con. I am bounded and divided between these rulers and their realms, who might yet unite me, to usher in the first great rule of men. The cracked crown of the domestic right itself lies of its holdings and bounded lands, and the fragrant verses of paustics, poems domestic, printed in the fringes of homesteader accounts, like seeds of dandelion caught in a garden fence that resemble a downy blanket or the flowing robes of an emperor. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for joining me on this installment. Catch you next time. Peace.